Top three advance to tomorrow. Everybody else starts from scratch. We're green. Night two of the all-in transportation A-class clash down the backstretch. Bob Corson on the mic for Dirt 2 Media. Jumping out in front is Pennsylvania's Mason Beinauer. Problem for Shelby Hinton off turn number 4. Shelby Hinton slows to a stop, yellow flag out. Heartbreak for Dubberly, Louisiana's Shelby Hinton. Green flag back out, 19 to take the restart. Neil Allison to the inside on Beinauer for the race lead. Allison works the bottom. Here comes Brian Carver up underneath Cannon McIntosh. Allison with a slide job into 1 and 2. Beinauer hangs on to the lead. Now Allison deep into 3. Slides up in front of Beinauer. Beinauer crosses him over. Takes the top spot back into turn number 1. Allison again on the bottom. It's Cannon McIntosh back in third ahead of Brian Carver. Again, Beinauer slides back around. Now McIntosh out of shape, and we're going to stack them up. Several cars involved. Brian Carver coming up on race leader. Mason Beinauer to the inside. Goes Carver trying to pull alongside on the front stretch. Beinauer. Carver a slide job. Beinauer cuts back on the inside. Beinauer retakes the lead to turn 3. Now Carver works the bottom. Robbie Smith throwing sliders with wild abandon back in the field. Robbie Smith up to 6th place. Beinauer still leads over Carver. Maybe the quickest car on the track might be Robbie Smith, 77. He is flying, but a ways back from the top 3. Carver and Beinauer continue to trade up front. Beinauer able to hold Carver off. Robbie Smith into 6th and trying to track down the front of the field. Carver again can't quite get there on Beinauer. We're past the halfway point. Now Carver slides up in front of Beinauer. Beinauer tries to cross him over. Carver leads at the line. Brian Carver to the front in turn number 1. Brian Carver worked him, finally made it work, and into the lead goes Brian Carver. Darren Brown all over the rear bumper of McIntosh back into 1 and 2. Smith tries a slide job again on Allison. Darren Brown works the outside of McIntosh. McIntosh again able to hold him off. Aiden Perdue picks up the charge around the outside of Matt Carr. Brian Carver pulling away with this one. Looking to make his way into the A-class feature one more time. Now Robbie Smith slides up the inside, gets by Neil Allison. Robbie Smith in the 5th place. Allison with a retaliation slide had Robbie Smith looking for a safe place to go. Now Allison again the slide job back into 1 and 2. Smith back to the inside of turn 3 and 4. Payback delivered handsomely, and Allison retakes 5th. Here's Smith back around the top. Game back on, continuing to race for 3rd and 4th. McIntosh and Brown having a battle. Smith now cleanly past Allison. Garrett Smith drops out in car number 2S. 5 to go for Brian Carver. Robbie Smith back to 1 and 2 under Brown. A little contact. Both keep going. Around turn 3 and 4. White flag in the air. Bring him around one more time for Brian Carver. Carver down the backstretch to turn 3 and 4. Last year's big dance winner will advance into the Saturday night main event. It's Brian Carver for $1,000. Second across the line, Mason Beinauer. Cannon McIntosh in 3rd will be the final transfer car tonight. 4th place.